Here we got a 1955 Bel Air. It's got a 454 Chevy, 730 turbo. I don't know what that counts with 25. That's a transmission. It's somewhere between 350 and a 400. I didn't even know there was a 730. I mean, it's the 370 turbo. I didn't even know there was. 373 positive traction. Quarter mile, 12 seconds. Wow, this is a fast car for this heavy car, man. Whoa, 454. A big old aluminum radiator. You see the diamond plate they're using for the radiator support. It's pretty smart. Got your hood pins in there. It's your hood pins, right? Dual master cylinder with the power booster on it. 5-spoke wheels up here in the front. Yeah, it's got a little air filter on the breather. That's interesting. Power steering and alternator set up. No generator, of course. No air conditioning. We don't need that. It's got the HEI ignition. Electric windshield wipers. Yes. Back in the day, I don't know how many of these cars had vacuum windshield wipers still, even in 55. Probably 55 did. Maybe the electric was an option. I'm not sure. I know they were still, when you accelerate, you would be trying to pass somebody up in the rain around the highway, and the wipers would shut off because the vacuum went off. So then they went into all electric. You see, this was the deal. We had drive-in. Everybody's going to the drive-in. Drive-ins were pretty popular back then, Everybody would drive up their car. It'd be like a hump. So the car in front of you wouldn't be blocking your vision, and the screen would be a lot higher off in the distance. It would be a pretty big screen, though. It'd be like, I don't know, 60 feet wide or something. You can see it really easy. And they'd have a speaker they put in the car. Or maybe this wasn't the driving. This was also for like when you go into, like fast food places. You got that. It's got the 454 badge in the back. Corsa. I don't know what that is. That tips. Bel Air. Bel Air is the finest one, right? The upgraded one with all the trim on it. Take a look at the interior again. Of course, the dash is pretty much stock except for some aftermarket gauges in it. And, it is stock. Well, it's got air conditioning. Where is it? Where's the air conditioning? Oh, it is down there. It's down there. Way down there. I didn't notice it from the other side. That was blocked, the AC pump. You really don't need it though, Even in Florida. Roll down the windows. Put a little fan on the dash. It's got actually a lot of the air conditionings back then were like that, mounted under the dash. So big old freaking console with the, you can put your drinks on it, stuff like that. So, and you got your 8-crate grill in front. Classic styling, man. This is a really super hot car back in it. This car was extremely popular even in the 70s. Everybody was driving these things, man. 55, 6, and 7. Now they're like unreachable prices pretty much. But back in the day, in the early 70s, these were cars that were like, 15 years old. 57 and 72 would have been 15 years old. They would have rust on them, but they were still surviving. Loads of them were out there. Loads of people were hot riding them, man. A lot of people had the 283s and the 327s were the engines of choice back then. It's back in my day.